It's that time weekend. I'm Chef Nicolas Ganea, and what did I make again? Well, snap. You're in for a treat. Let's start the show. Now, how this dish came about was my client actually asked me, and this is something I offer to my clients. Hey,
By the way, if you give me a recipe book or something you see in a restaurant, I will copy it for you and give it to you as a recipe. Well, a meal. That's what I mean.
you get the idea. So I see something in a recipe book, and this is something I don't do. It's not something I care for, but I was like, oh, that actually looks pretty cool. So I put my own twist on it, which is this. Not sure what it is. Ooh, pan-fried sesame seed leaves. First what I did was I roasted off my carrots and peppers and turned it into a carrot romesco, like this. Then followed up with making a mango salsa with navy beans, but Korean style, meaning I added gochujang, you know, fermented red peppers. I noticed the book that I was given it had literally every recipe had gochujang or ginger. I'm like, huh, okay, good to know. So the answer is, when in doubt, Korean it out. Wow, that actually turned out pretty good. Because gochujang and ginger, you throw those things in, I guess that's what makes it Korean. No, it's not. I'm joking around. There's no way. That'd be ridiculous. I might have gone crazy with the cilantro though. Now the cool part, as you would expect. I got the sesame seed leaves and I stuffed them with some ground beef and had some rub spice in there. I don't remember. I got the sesame seed leaves with the stuff into flour and eggs, and I pan fried it. Now, I just left the eggs on there because I wanted to get this nice golden brown on it, which actually did exactly that, and it expanded it as well, because that's what happens with, you know, eggs. It gets fat and it gets bigger. Ever heard of aioli or mayo? That's what happens. I should mention the only thing I followed in that recipe was stuffing the sesame seed leaves. That's about it. Plated that bad boy up. Boom, 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 ba. Now this one's a very easy one. Rice rolls. Yep. Yuppie. So the first thing I did was I cooked my flank steak and then cooled it down. Side note, I want to give you a heads up on this one. If you actually want to make sure that your flank steak or any kind of meats don't dry out, because when you cool it down and you actually cut it beforehand, it dries out. So how you get around that is you cool it down as the whole piece and then you cut it and then it looks beautiful. Then I followed it up with lychee vinegar and gochujang and ginger. Mix that in with rainbow carrots and kohlrabi, and I just let it cook naturally because, you know, that's what vinegar does. And yeah, it made it like crunchy but like kind of pickly, you know. And for the rest of it, I just, you know, put it into a rice roll with some kohlrabi leaves that I shredded up beforehand and plated it up with some purple good, as my client called it. It had potatoes and cauliflower, and when my client said it was purple good, I'm like, you know the drill by now. I'm Chef Nicolas Ganea. Don't forget to click the like button if you like this video. And if you want to follow us and stay up to date with what's going on, you can click up here or down here if you're on mobile or desktop, which is, you know, depends, right? Depends. And you can just stay up to date with what goes on, you know, as I just said. Bloody hell. Yeah, I'm repeating myself. That's right. What are you going to do about it? Nothing. See you next week, maybe? I don't know. We'll see what happens. I do have something exciting that's coming up, but which I did make some fermenting things today, which I say my mood is quite chipper on this one. But peace out. See you next week.